What the heck is an ornamental blacksmith? Where do I find the double nativity? And how do I paint with fire? These questions and more answered coming up next. My name is Eric Wolsing and this is Striking Steel. We commonly get asked, what is it you do? It's one of those questions people ask when they want to find out more about you as a person based upon your occupation. And I have to confess, I've always really struggled with that question because I really feel strongly that all of us are way more than can be defined by what we do in our 9 to 5. For instance, when I answer that question, I will say things like, well, I'm a mechanical engineer turned computer scientist, but when I'm not doing that, I'm out in my workshop making pretty things. I'm a woodworker and blacksmith. But even that falls short because I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a son. Family really matters to me. There's so much to each of who we are. I mean, we all have our skills and abilities, our talents. We bring all of what we are to bear when we pursue our passion. And for me, that passion is Oak Anvil Works. Let me show you what that's all about. So what is Oak Anvil Works and what is it we do? Well, it all started about 10 years ago. When Dad retired, he approached me and said, "Hey Eric, how would you like to try out this blacksmithing thing?" Well, Hardy having been a woodworker, I was eager. I said, "Yes, let's do it." It wasn't long before we had our very first coal-fired forge and anvil. From there, we started making what we called our first pointy sticks. They were ugly, they were rough, but it taught us a lot. Before long, we had a second forge and second anvil, and then we had a fly press and a power hammer. And it wasn't long before we had a CNC plasma cutter. We found ourselves with a fully functional metalworking shop, from the very modern with the CNC plasma cutter on one end of the workshop to the very traditional with the anvil from 1860 on the other side of the workshop. It gives us a wide range of capabilities, and through these capabilities we were able to create the company Oak Anvil Works. We call ourselves ornamental blacksmiths. Why ornamental? Well, it's a way for us to differentiate ourselves against, say, the blacksmiths who do more traditional work like S-hooks, boot scrapers, horseshoes, things of that nature, and against the blacksmiths who make blades, otherwise known as bladesmiths, made popular by shows like Forged in Fire. The work we do is home decor. We do mixed media sculpture. Why mixed media? Well, like I said, I started off as a woodworker, so did my dad. We still have both sets of tools. We like to combine the two mediums, the oak and the steel, whenever we can. As alluded to in our company's name, Oak Anvil Works. After we're done handcrafting our pieces in our workshops, it's time to take them to market. These days, with the internet being as it is as easy as ever to get your work in front of people. Primarily, as Oak Anvil Works, we like to take our pieces to the local juried art shows. We travel everywhere from Kansas City, Missouri, all the way to Lexington, Kentucky, as far south as Arkansas, and this year we might be going as far north as the Twin Cities. We'll have to wait and see. Got to get to those shows. When we're not at the art shows, we're also available 24/7, 365 through our Etsy store. You can find us at oakandanvilworks.etsy.com. And right now, for the holiday season, we have over 50 individual types of pieces that you can purchase. We're talking everything from nativity scenes. We have 3 or 4 different types of nativity scenes. We have Christmas ornaments, we have picture frames, we have wall hangings, we have hand-forged bouquets. I'm talking calla lilies, I'm talking roses that smell like roses. We have daffodils. We have all manner of stuff for those people you love the most and for those people who might be a little bit hard to buy for. Definitely check us out. Oh, and did I mention we have free shipping? We have free shipping on any order over $35 and we'll get it to your doorstep. But you gotta hurry. We're only a couple weeks from Christmas and time is growing short. So definitely look us up. That is oakandanvilworks.etsy.com. With Christmas right around the bend, I wanted to highlight a couple of pieces for you all just so you can see what's going on in our Etsy store. The first one is our double nativity. Wait, what? Double nativity? Yes, double nativity. Most nativity scenes you look at from one direction, right? You see the Holy Family, whatever animals are out there, trees perhaps. Our nativity, on the other hand, is designed to be visible from both directions, front and back. It looks the same either way. What this means is it makes a fantastic centerpiece for your dining room table or coffee table. It makes a great piece of holiday cheer in your home and a wonderful way to remember the true reason for the season. What's really unique about our particular nativities and our work in general is how we color it. We use a process called heat gluing. What that means, it's a fancy term, we take the steel and after we clean it up, it's a bright shiny silver, we use a blowtorch and heat the steel selectively. As steel warms up, it starts to change colors in line with the temperature it reaches. So we can dial in these blues and flaxen yellows and burgundies to get this rich coloration you see on this piece. It looks amazing when you get it in the light, not only because of the color, but because of the lacquer coating it contains. We take all of our pieces and completely dip them in lacquer before they come to you, which means they're preserved against rust and discoloration in your house. For us, rust is the enemy. We don't like it. So it just captures the light. You put some tea lights around it, some little Christmas light. It reflects. It's beautiful. Highly recommended. The next piece I'd like to show off is our rose. Now this piece is brand new in 2019. I have only made 2 so far. I do all the woodworking on this piece. This piece is gorgeous. I don't know what else to say about it. It uses a 6-inch or so base that has a glass dome over it, and the effect is stunning. The bases themselves are hand glued from different pieces of exotic hardwoods, the duck, purple heart, got some maple, some walnut in there. When you turn them down and we do the polishing on the wood that we do, it just really makes it shine. The rose piece itself is all hand forged. Each of those blooms, each of those petals, the tepals underneath, the leaves, all completely hand forged on the anvil. When we're done, I take a brass brush and brush that bloom to give it that yellow color that you see there. And when I'm all said and done, when it's under the glass, I imbue it with a little bit of rose oil. That's right, rose oil. This thing smells like a rose when you open it up. It is amazing. Guys, if you want to surprise her with something, if you're proposing, if you just want to get her something she's never ever going to forget, this is it. It is a beautiful piece, worth every penny. It's got a little high of a price tag on it, I understand, but it's a lot of time and effort that goes into these, and they are absolutely unique. It is a work of art. Definitely look into it. The last one I want to show you is brand new as of 2 weeks ago. Now this piece is a lower price point piece. That was the plan. And we wanted to make something that was gorgeous, that would bespeak family, that would be a great gift for, say, that mother, that grandmother, people who love to show off pictures of their kids and their family. We call it, predictably, the family tree. It is only 12 inches by 12 inches. It's not that big. It goes great on an end table, say, underneath a lamp where it can catch the light. The neat thing about this piece is it comes with 7 individual magnetic leaves. And those leaves are what you use to magnet the pictures of your loved ones. Say you got pictures of kiddos or pictures of your family vacation. You can magnet them to this piece and display your photos. Now, the family across the front is removable. Say you would rather have your surname, your family name there instead of the word family. Not a problem. Reach out to us with a direct message through Etsy. We can custom create your family name so it drops right in there, and now you have a piece that is timeless and just looks fantastic and talks to your family. Definitely check all these things out. You can see all of these at our Etsy store, oakandanvilworks.etsy.com. You can also find them on our own website, oakandanvil.com, or you can see more details at our Facebook page. Check them out. Now, it's the end of our year because coming up next weekend, we have our very last opportunity to see us in person at our last open house of the year. It is December 14th and 15th at our Benton, Illinois workshop. We open up the doors, we do demonstrations, we have free, yes, free Christmas cookies, homemade. They are the best things you will ever taste. They are delicious. and we have all kinds of refreshments, coffee, hot mulled apple cider. It's a good time. Plus, you get to talk with us, myself, my mom, and my dad, as we kind of do some demonstrations, show you how we do what we do. And it's a great time that if you have maybe a custom piece you have in mind, you come and bring the design with you. You can sit down with us, we can work it out. Maybe, depending on the complexity of the piece, you can even have it that weekend, but no guarantees. Anyway, check us out. Look at the details. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram. Look for our information there. We would love to see you. And until next time, remember, clean workshop is an unused workshop. Take care.